A civil society organization, Cleen Foundation has restated its commitment towards working to ensure police reforms, safer communities for Nigerians, and protecting women and girls' rights through strong collaboration with security agencies. The executive director of the foundation, Gad Peter, stated this at an event to officially open the foundation's office headquarters in Abuja. Peter says the foundation is exploring ways in which it can partner with donors to break new frontiers that would make the impact of the foundation felt across the continent and beyond.
We're all about public safety, all about security, all about police reform, and all about ensuring that the girl, child, and women are protected in every community. And so what we intend to do moving forward is to identify many partners and donors that we're able to expand our scope beyond even the shores of Nigeria, looking at Ghana, looking at Cameroon, ensure that we're in every village and community around this country, we're able to impact life, but more importantly, that we're able to partner with those critical stakeholders around safety and public safety and security, and we're able to reform the sector in such a way that Nigerians have a sense of belonging, people have a sense of safety, and we have professionality across board. So we'll continue to provide our services, we'll continue to provide our support, and we'll continue to ensure that we occupy that pride of place as an A organization that over the years have been doing this work. A lot of the initiative that was started by the founder of this organization is still running, and I'm sure you've heard the speech by the chairman of the Police Service Commission, where he mentioned that the issue of community policing, supporting the Police Service Commission to monitor election, ensuring that people visit police during community week, and of course helping to make the system work is an initiative that we want to sustain. But more importantly is to ensure that we have a safer Nigeria. We have a Nigeria where the police are professionals, where the police are accountable, a Nigeria where the citizens are happy with policing and security. And I'm happy to say that in the last election that took place, we worked closely with the Nigeria police in terms of capacity enhancement and training for strategic communication, security management for election. And those of you that monitor the election will agree that we saw an improved police that were able to do their work. And because of the work of Cleen and a lot of other organizations, you see that even when policemen err, that are not professional in their conduct, that the police now do not hide them. They come out and say, look, these are men did not do well, and this is sanction we're taking. And so all of this reform, we're going to keep doing it, and we're going to keep putting pressure on the government too, that while you're expecting much from the police, you need to give them support in terms of better accommodation, in sense of better welfare, in terms of promotion, in terms of recruitment, and all of those things that we need to do to ensure an effective policing.
I don't speak of Innocent in past tense. He was much younger, and that was somebody whom we worked together for nearly 3 decades. And it's difficult to begin to describe him in past tense. I think we share a certain idea, and those ideas, those partnerships for me lives. And therefore, I know as long as we carry on those ideals, I can continue to describe and continue to engage him as if he were around and ask what would have been Innocent contribution. If he was sitting in front of me, what would he say? And to that extent, I still think of him in the present tense. I've said the idea of Cleen Foundation was to, and has been, and will continue to be, to work with the stakeholders, for example, in the law enforcement, in the security, and the justice sectors, to ensure that whatever gaps we observe, we jointly, working with them, will bridge those gaps and lift the country to a higher ground of safety, of security, and development.
I must say that Mr. Innocent Chukwuma lived an honorable and exemplary life with impressive and immutable records of good works on the sands of time. We can therefore continue to honor him by pushing for those ideals he lived and fought for accountability in our security sector, for social justice, for changes in laws and social behavior. This is crucial in creating a safer, more equal, and more peaceful Nigeria for us all.
Institutions building essentially start with individuals who have a strong sense of purpose and a desire to see society be dynamic. What Cleen Foundation continues to do after Innocent is really to deepen the strictures and the structures that are fundamental to the institutions building process. Because people sometimes assume that institutions mean creating agencies. Agency is not sufficient. It's just the beginning part. As a matter of fact, agencies start on the basis of codification through legislation. But that's the first process. Then you have an agency. When it transforms into an institution, it happens by virtue of the kind of demand that citizens place on it. And that was the core mission of Innocent Chukwuma.